So let's start with March. So I was working in North Dakota in the oil and gas industry, and we just had a good like a rig out day, just swinging hammers and like lifting up iron and stuff, getting ready to clear out a pad. And then I felt like this weird thing in my back, and it kind of like shot this nerve down my entire leg. And it was like a physical pain at first, and then I just noticed like that's when I was like, okay, my health is an issue, right? Because I wasn't able to kind of walk. And during this entire time, I've been drinking for like 10 years, just 4 shots of Fireball a night and 2 beers, just battling that. But then that's when I noticed the symptoms because I couldn't walk. But then like out of nowhere, like the following mornings, like I just looked at myself and I was like, I don't feel right. Like I looked like I felt bloated and like
Mhm.
everything just started coming like instantly just in pieces together. And I was like, something's not good. Like I don't feel great. Like I feel sick now. And then within weeks, it was like my vision I started to turn yellow. My coworkers were like, "Hey, man, you're yellow. What's going on?" And I was like, "I don't know." You're drinking too much. Not like drinking too much, but like this might be an issue.
Mhm.
Like, what's up? You got to get this checked out." And I was like, "Yeah, let's just see what happens."
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Willpower Podcast. Guys, this was a very last minute episode, and I thought it had to be recorded. So I'm really excited about this one, and let me give you a brief intro. Today, I've got Andrew Mondragon with me, Marine veteran, dad, husband, oilfield guy, corrections deputy turned back to the patch, and now a fighter staring down end-stage liver disease. Diagnosed in June of 2025, he's gone from 317 pounds to 190 with a MELD score ranging around the 29 range. Accepted for a liver transplant eval at OHSU and still cracking jokes about working hard for 10 minutes, then taking a break. Welcome to the Willpower Podcast, man. How are we doing today?
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me. This
Yeah,
is crazy.
dude.
It was so random. I like it.
Dude, it's so random and I love it. Oh, Andrew, back in June 2025, end stage liver failure. What were the first signs that you couldn't ignore anymore, man?
So let's start with March. So I was working in North Dakota in the oil and gas industry, and we just had a good like a rig out day, just swinging hammers and like lifting up iron and stuff, getting ready to clear out a pad. And then I felt like this weird thing in my back, and it kind of like shot this nerve down my entire leg. And it was like a physical pain at first, and then like I just noticed like that's when I was like, okay, my health is an issue, right? Because I wasn't able to kind of walk. And during this entire time, I've been drinking for like 10 years, just 4 shots of Fireball a night and 2 beers, just battling that. But then that's when I noticed the symptoms because I couldn't walk. But then like out of nowhere, like the following mornings, like I just looked at myself and I was like, I don't feel right. Like I looked like I felt bloated and like
Mhm.
everything just started coming like instantly just in pieces together. And I was like, something's not good. Like I don't feel like I feel sick now. And then within weeks, it was like my vision I started to turn yellow. My coworkers were like, "Hey, man, you're yellow. What's going on?" And I was like, "I don't know." They're like, "You're drinking too much." Not like drinking too much, but like this might be an issue.
Mhm.
Like, what's up? You got to get this checked out. And I was like, "Yeah, let's just see what happens." Then, like again, following weeks later, like now it's in May. It's like I'm more sick. My vision's like I couldn't see at night. It was weird. Like I had like yellow tint in my eyes. Like my eyes were yellow, but everything was just so hard to see in the mornings, like the darkness and at night. It
Mm.
was just really hard to see. And that's when I was like, okay, I went to urgent care in May. They took some blood tests. I told them how much I've been drinking. And they're like, okay. And then they called me back towards the end of May when went back to North Dakota for work because I was living in Oregon. I just
Mhm.
traveled back and forth to work. And they were just like, yeah, you should probably just go be seen by hepatologist or something because your lab works came back pretty high. Your AST levels and your ALT levels were just really high, and my bilirubin was like 10 plus or something at the time. And I was like, okay, but she's like, if you stop drinking, you'll probably be fine. The provider, and I was like, okay. And then that was at the end of May, and then June 2nd, I was like, I was still in North Dakota, just working everything, and then like I felt fluid in my stomach. I couldn't tell what it was.
Mm.
Like I just something wasn't right. And I was like, I was just way bigger than ever before. And I was like, something's not going right with my body. And I was like, all right, I stopped drinking for 2 weeks and I flew home. And then the night I got home, it was bittersweet. Like, I was so happy with seeing my kids and my wife and everything. And then that following the following morning, I was like, I got to go to the hospital. I was like, something's not right. And then
Mm.
we went in, and then the next time we're admitted for like 6 days. And they're like, hey, this is going on. You have decompensated liver cirrhosis.
Yep.
You know, um, this we were giving you your medicines, like the steroids that they're giving me at the time. They said, and then they're like, hey, we got 1 to 2 years. We'll see what happens. Just don't more drinking because at this time I already stopped drinking for 2 weeks, and then that's pretty much it.
Wow,
I just
man.
I didn't because I didn't have any withdrawals. Like I didn't like wasn't like really thrown up or anything like that like normal people.
Yeah.
It was just I just something that wasn't right with my body, and it was just fluid and just the yellowness and just
Yeah,
the
man.
fatigue and stuff.
I remember that. I remember just the buildup of fluid, just not feeling right, just feeling off, you know? I just couldn't think clearly. It felt like I was not be able to process human everyday function things, right?
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, 100%. I got that mental fog too.
Mm.
Like everything, I just felt dumber in a sense.
Yeah.
Even of the most basic things, I was like, I just don't know what's going on. My days, I just like I didn't really remember the days either. Like they were just kind of a
Blend.
blur.
Yeah, man, they just
Yeah,
blend into each other because 'cause they're just miserable days. Because like, you're not able to walk and you're not able to, like, think, you're not able to eat, you're not able to, like, hold anything in your stomach. I mean, I'm just talking from my own personal experience, but so, how high did your MELD score get up to?
just at 29 right now.
So, geez, man, so that's critical. I mean, that's once you get over 25, that's like you're pretty much on the watch list to get one.
Yeah, that's what they said. I just got to do I see an infectious disease doctor for
Mhm,
my abscess surgery that I had 2 weeks ago.
mhm,
And we're just waiting to see them at OHSU and clear that. Once that's good cleared, I got nothing else going on with me. I'll be listed and we should
yeah.
be ready to go then.
How are you feeling about everything, man? Like, what's going through your head right now?
I just feel excited. Like it's night and day from what I once was. Cause you said like you build up a fluid and just sickness. Like I remember just during the summer, I was functional. I was able to work. Like I was just pushing through it. Like even though I couldn't really walk, like I was just pushing through it.
Yeah,
And then I just remember I was like, I couldn't eat anything. Like I just stopped eating. I stopped drinking water, like fluids.
mhm,
And I was just that's when I just started really just throwing up everything.
yeah.
Like whatever, I couldn't hold nothing down. And yeah, now it's just and then back in November is when things got worse again. That's when my MELD score just like shot up, and that's when my it got super yellow again with the jaundice, and my vision started going darkness, and we had that our scares, and it's just
Man.
I was bed rest because I went on short term disability in November
Yeah,
because I couldn't work anymore,
yep. I did the
and
same.
then
I remember doing that too, yep. Yeah,
and it was just like laying in bed. It was awful. But now I'm like able to walk and I feel more alive today than I did before, but it's like my score is still so high, and I got these other symptoms too, but it's so weird.
it's you're in that weird middle zone right now that sucks because you're right now you're talking fine, right? You look normal. Like, I'm not gonna lie, you
Yeah,
look good
100%.
because you're sober, you haven't been drinking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like why. That's like why you feel normal. But dude, like, holy cow, man. So let's back up a little bit, man. Like, let's kind of get into who you are.
Right now I'm 32 years old. I joined the
No.
Marine Corps when I
Oh yeah,
was
sorry. Keep going.
20 years old. Yeah, this was back in 2015,
Mhm.
and I got out in 2019, and that's when I forget. I always forget like because like me and my wife got married in 2017, and we had our firstborn in 2018, and then once I got out of the Marine Corps in 2019, we just went to the oil fields, and I was just working in North Dakota, and then I did that for 4 years, and I came to or we moved to Oregon, and then 2022 I just joined the sheriff's office as a correction deputy, and I wanted because I just wanted to serve my community in that sense, and then back in 2025, I was like, I'm done with that. Like, I want to work outside. I don't like working in the jail anymore,
Yeah.
because that comes with its own its own separate world of issues.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I can
And
only imagine how difficult working at a jail must be. I mean, that's crazy. Like, that's some hard work, man. That's some hard work. So, like, take me back, brother. Like, what was the moment when did you realize you had a drinking problem? Like, what was the moment, man? Like, tell me about your drinking style, your history, your journey.
everything it was always seemed like in a positive light. Like, I was always like, we called it functional alcoholism.
Yeah.
Like, everything was just like a celebration, like all the nights drinking, everything was just always a good time. Like, with my wife, like she never drank, but I did. It was always in a sense of something good. Like, it wasn't like I didn't feel like I was drinking because I was sad. Like, but now looking back, it's because, I was suffering from depression and, trying to relieve stress, just full of anxiety. And I was using that as a coping mechanism
Mhm.
without really knowing it at the time.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, you didn't know it. But you know you were doing.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then I just continued just drinking, like, and then it's just transitioned from that, and just like even in the work in the oil fields, like, you get off work, go hang out with the guys, just drink some more, and then it
Yeah.
was just a natural day, like a daily theme for us, and day for me. That's specifically just for me. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And I'm not speaking for anyone else, just me.
Yeah, man. So, but you seem to have it pretty much in control for most of your life? Like, when did it get like out of control for you, or did it?
Everything seemed just I don't it's hard to, like, say because like, me and my wife, we were good. We have 3 beautiful children.
Hmm.
Like, they're in school right now. I know my oldest is in 1st grade. Like, everything seemed just so well off. Like, it didn't seem like there was an issue. But I mean, I knew deep down there was an issue. I was drinking too much.
Hmm.
It's just it's such a hard question to answer.
It
Like,
is. It is, man. It's asking to do some serious work in yourself, and maybe you're not there yet, and which is totally fine, dude. You know, like it sometimes it just takes a while to process like what you're going through, and you're in the kind of like at the beginning stages, you know. So it's like
yeah.
I was exactly where you are, so I'm really empathetic towards what you're feeling right now because like when I was in your position where you are right now, dude, like I was so confused. Like I had a huge identity crisis. I didn't know like where who to talk
Oh,
to. Like, I knew who to talk to, but like I didn't want to talk to them because I felt so shameful and guilty. I just felt like I let everyone down, man. And I'm wondering if like any of that's resonating with you right now in your life.
oh, yeah, 100%. It's just all shame. I felt guilty for drinking, like, every night. You know what I mean? Battling my own addiction, just it was hard to like, in the mornings, it was just hard to face my wife and
Mm,
kids,
yep.
you know what I mean? But then it was just go to work, do your thing, come home, and then see smiles on their face and then drink. But I just knew it was a problem, like, I was the same, like, I didn't know who I was, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't maintain a job. I mean, I maintained jobs, like, I had my 2 careers, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
But it's like, I knew I couldn't do any of those anymore because this was just gonna lead down to, death or, being dumb and making a decision like drinking and driving, and
Hmm.
going to jail and losing everything on that sense too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I ran from my problems,
Yeah, man.
so cut out. But from the last thing I heard is
Sorry.
just this was I just ran from my problems before it ever actually became an actual problem in my sense of work or on my personal life.
Yeah, man.
I mean, but my wife obviously had her own troubles, like with our fights but it was never, you need to stop drinking or this is, like there was never anything like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was like, we just knew that there was a problem that we just both didn't address or face.
Yeah, man. What ran through your head when they dropped that MELD score on you?
I didn't believe it.
Mm.
No, then they said like, hey, I went 2 years without a transplant and like, this is the only thing that's going to fix it. I was like, okay, we'll see about that.
Mhm.
And then I just remember, because I was just it was just all denial at that point, you know what I mean? I was like, "Yeah, I drank a lot," but it was like but it wasn't an issue, like, how can if I still have a job and a family, how is that an issue? You know what I mean? But
Right.
it was just complete denial because everything was an issue,
Yeah.
and then they told me that, like, "You gotta it's that stop drinking." I was like, "Okay, that I'll stop drinking," but I was like, "I don't need a transplant, like, I'll be fine."
Yeah.
And then it was like, "No, you need a transplant." And then it would really like hit me hard was like in North Dakota, right before I flew home this last time, because I went and I got like I went to the emergency room to get a paracentesis,
Oh, yeah,
and
man. I
because I
know
was like I
those.
couldn't get or like, and they took out 15, no 14 liters of fluid out of my, and I remember the provider saying like we should just admit you here, and I was like no, I was like I got to go home to my family in Oregon, and then
14 liters, man. 14 liters? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, 14 liters, and then I flew home a day and a half later.
Is that like a world record? I don't think I've ever heard of someone getting that much fluid taken off their abdomen. Where it was just all ascites all in your tummy there?
All of the stomach, yeah.
Oh my
But it
god.
was all over my body, like, I remember my feet and legs, like, they were just freaking massive,
You
like, everything was just huge.
dude, and it did it hurt? Like, did your ankles, like, just kill because the fluid builds up? Your legs?
Everything, yeah, I couldn't walk, I was like this 300-pound freaking behemoth who couldn't walk.
I'll actually throw a picture up, if you don't mind, right here
Yeah, go ahead.
at this moment because you shared those on your Instagram page. So I'm definitely gonna throw those up because like the transformation, man, of like the weight loss, just crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. How are you feeling like physically right now? Like, are you good? Like, are you feeling like like excited to kind of get this over with, or are you nervous? Like, what's going through your head?
I'm nervous. Before my liver evaluation, it was just because they said you needed a liver transplant in my head, I was like, "I'm not gonna get one." I was like, "Why would I don't deserve one." I felt so guilty and shameful, and I was like, I just lost sight of life. Like, I remember just early this month, I was like, "I'm not gonna make it to Christmas." I remember just talking to my wife like that,
Oh, I
just
remember
feeling
seeing
so
that shit, man.
yeah, just I don't know, I just felt pity and sorry for myself. But now it's like then after getting that letter, the acceptance letter, and then just seeing all this freaking support from like my friends, like my Marine buddies, like all these random people just helping us out and talking to us, just like everything's like, no, fuck that. Excuse my language, but like you
No,
just keep on pushing, dude. Just that's it. Who cares? Like just keep fighting whatever you can do.
yeah,
And now it's like, I don't know, I'm just excited. Like I started school back up too this January, just like you did. Um,
nice. That's awesome, man.
so yeah, so I'm trying to do that too. Like I just want to focus on the future now.
Dude, your outlook is amazing, brother. Like, I applaud you. Like, you're inspiring me just by your outlook right now, because it's so better. It's so much more optimistic than how I was handling it. Like, I'm just looking at you, man. And I'm like, oh, why couldn't I have handled it like that? Because you're being positive about it, dude. And
No, yeah. Seriously, it's a whirlwind, like, and you just breathe because like it's like I just forgot all about the past emotions like I did, like all the depression, like all the terrible thoughts I've had,
Mhm.
and then now it's just like you're right, just being like I'm trying to be positive. You know what I mean? For my family, for my kids, for my wife, for just myself. Like I'm scared to death to get a liver transplant because I don't know. Again, like I still don't know if it's real or not. Like I'm still in a denial phase. Like not that I don't need one. It's like I still like I don't deserve it. Like there's
Oh,
that sense. You know
God.
what I mean?
Oh, we can talk about that for days, man. The guilt, the survivor's guilt of getting an organ transplant, man. There's so much to it. Like, I think about it daily. That's why I never take this green Donate Life bracelet off. I had never taken it off. I mean, I take it off, shower and stuff like that, obviously. But yeah, man, like it just constantly reminds me of just how important this decision was for the deceased donors, and like how different their lives must be, and how important it is for me to remain sober on their behalf, right? And to just constantly be advocating for just how horrible of a drug alcohol can be. I mean, we're just two normal people, and look at what we're having to endure, man. It's just awful.
No, yeah, you're right. I mean, I despise alcohol. Like I don't like I hate it so much for my own personal reasons now, because like to me it just ruined my life and it ruined my family's life.
Yeah.
Just for that sense. And like I can't judge anyone for like their vices or anything like that. Like that's the whole point. Like when I worked in like the sheriff's like the jail is just like that's you don't judge people. Like you know what I mean everyone's going through something. I mean you're helping just by seeing the way like just seeing and talking to you, man. Like because you went through kidney transplant and a liver transplant, right?
Yeah, dude. And my stomach burst, and I lost half my colon,
Oh
and
my
I
god.
had to get an ileostomy surgery, and they had to reverse it 6 months after that. And during the night, during getting the emergency ileostomy surgery to staple my stomach back together so I could live, it my like it got like the chances of survival like got down to 4%. That was what the surgeon said to me. I'm unreal, man. Alcohol, all because of alcohol. I was using it as a coping mechanism. I was using it as a strategy to try to calm down the noise of my life, calm down the noise of my head, and just try to make sense of the world with I feel like I have a very atypical kind of brain. So it was a way of being a type of medicine for me, which was really messed up, but hard to get off of, almost impossible without help.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I felt the same way.
What?
No, just dude, that's just awesome. Like you got through all that. Like, damn.
Crazy. Yeah, it was,
Like, holy shit.
I'm like,
Yeah, man, I go to the hospital. Two things: the fear of the transplant. Yeah, like I just it hasn't really hit me yet. So like I don't know about the afterlife. Like just seeing you, that's what I meant. Like I'm scared for it because I don't know what's gonna happen to me after.
okay, what
Right?
do you mean though?
Like
Like what happened to you after, like, what, your body and everything? What?
yeah, like I just don't know like if I'm gonna be normal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you'll be normal. You'll be fine. You'll be normal, dude. But you know what's crazy is I have weird, like, so they call this like cellular memory. So when you get organ transplants, you hear about this all the time, but not many people actually know about this. This is a cool little side tangent story on the podcast here. But when I got a liver and when I received and I was blessed with my liver and kidney transplant, there were days where all of a sudden I would have memories of things that didn't happen to me. I would have cravings for foods that never existed. To this day, I still do. I was obsessed with like pickles and like spicy buffalo wings and stuff prior to the transplant. Now I'm like, I don't want them anymore. I just like don't have the urge for them. So those are like some livable things that are interesting. As far as like side effects go, the amount of immunosuppressant medications that they put you on, like Cellcept, prednisone, steroid, the worst. That's why my face looks so different in every episode. Prednisone, Cellsup, tacrolimus. These are all the medications that are anti-rejection meds. So you miss a dose, man, you risk a lot. If you miss two, yeah, that's some scary stuff. And yeah, you really got to be on top of it. They call it a new normal. That's what they say. It's like you got to be paying attention to where your meds are 100% of the time, all the time. Never miss them. Never drink again. I mean, that's just like you just cannot drink again. And I have like I just have this, and I love that like the transplant clinic that I work with, they are constantly checking in on me just to just keeping tabs on me, which is just so amazing, man. And where are you at right now for yours?
OHSU in Portland, Oregon.
Right. Do you like it?
I've only been there. I mean, that specific hospital, I've only met my transplant eval team once.
Yeah.
I talked to my nurse coordinator twice so far,
Uh-huh.
and that was just to give me the heads up, like, hey, I need to see the infectious disease.
Right.
Because I know I go, so like for my medical stuff, so I go to Providence down the road. It's just literally just super close, which is freaking awesome. But yeah, I get every week, every Wednesday, I go in for a paracentesis, like a weekly drainage. They're taking about 4 liters out this time. I'm doing my blood works. It's like they said every 3 months for the eval for the transplant thing, but it's like, I don't know. I've been getting blood work like every 2 weeks for some reason.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. So they're taking 4 liters off every 2 weeks. So that's interesting. Your liver is probably at a level where it's just like so slowly processing fluid, blood, everything right now. You know what I mean? Like it sounds like that. That's like kind of where you're at, which is like it's not like the worst it can be, which is kind of a good thing, right? Like how you feel about
yeah.
that. Yeah. But you're also now in that weird that gray area where you're playing the long waiting game. Who knows?
Yeah, that's where I don't know because yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna be after this or what. Because and everything's maintainable right now for the week because every week you just go in, they do it, I come back, I feel so much better after it, obviously.
Oh my God. Yes. Right. Like after you get a paracentesis, it's like a hippo. It was on your stomach and then immediately 30 minutes or however long it takes to drain you later, you just breathe again. It's like all the
Yeah,
fluid on your lungs is now gone. Yeah, man, I know what you're feeling. I know what you're going through, man. It's awful, dude. It's absolutely awful. So I used to bargain with alcohol thinking I could control it. Did you have any maybe if I just moments before this diagnosis?
yeah, I limited myself, 4 drinks. It's limited myself. It's still a shit ton of fucking alcohol. It was just 4 shots a night of Fireball. Like
Yeah.
everyone knew. It was like I was just. I would tell everyone too. Like just, I was always open about it. I'm like, yeah, I'll take 4 shots a night and drink 2 beers. Like that was my limit. You know what I mean? Any more, I'd feel sick. Any less, I wouldn't be able to go to sleep.
Yeah, right. I mean, so did you have to like hide your alcoholism at all, or was this kind of like open and like whatever?
It was just open, whatever. Like
Wow.
I didn't hide. Like
That's it's like almost more dangerous. I don't know what's more dangerous. Actually, I think probably hiding it because like if we hide it, I feel like it's a little more. You can kind of just go crazy. But so it was open. It was just like all there. Did you ever think that?
yeah, like all my coworkers, all my buddies, everyone knew like that. I was like, I'd always just talk about it. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go get some drinks. I was like, you guys coming or you guys not? Like, just my wife, that was it. That was pretty much the only person
Mm-hmm,
that I would say.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Besides, like, I mean, I guess a few people like here and there, they would say like, oh, that's a lot. But like, it was to me myself. I knew it was it was too much. Like, I know I was like, I'm a drunk, I'm an alcoholic. Like, that's what it is. You know what I mean? But it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I was functional because I can work. I can, have a family still.
Yeah. It's just amazing, man, that like I'm so happy that you didn't get in trouble, but it just shows like the severity of what alcoholism can look like, how it can just be you're a totally normal person, like it seems like you're really well like kept like your thought process is really kind of organized and you're well spoken, man. Like you're just a normal guy, man. I feel for you. This sucks, man. What you're going through. I really do feel for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. So waiting sucks, minor surgeries, appointments, OHSU eval. What's the hardest part right now, physically or the headspace?
Both. I'm just constantly just nauseous.
Yeah.
Like it sucks. The Zofran that I get, whatever, it doesn't help whatsoever.
It
Like,
doesn't, the Zofran. I actually still take it
nah.
because I still get nauseous from all the medications that I'm on because of it. Yeah, I
Right?
still take Zofran. It doesn't do anything for you, huh?
Like, no, I mean, it backs me up. That's about it.
Backs you up. Yeah. Oh yeah, it does do that, doesn't it? Well, I have half my colon missing, so I don't really have that issue anymore. That's a nice thing to add on the podcast there. But it's true. I
No,
mean,
but
it's
like,
true.
yeah, like I didn't. I don't know, I'm not on like I just take my morning diuretics, my other prescriptions and my stuff like that, but I don't know. The headspace, mental clarity is back. It's more normal than it's ever been.
Hmm. That's
Like,
that's actually kind of fascinating. You know, it's like it's almost like you're if your cognitive function is kind of like leveling out and you feel like your brain is sharp enough. That sucks that you have to go through something like this. Have you gotten a like opinion on this one yet?
what do you
Like
mean?
a second, like you just have they diagnosed you with liver cirrhosis, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
decompensated liver cirrhosis.
decompensated liver. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, so you are stage 4 then. Yeah, man. Okay, so this is 100% going to happen.
Yeah, they said I can't get a live donor, which is, I mean, that's even. I wouldn't want to ask anyone anyways for their liver.
Yeah, I was like, they said that to me too. They're like, "Is there anyone that out there that you?" I'm like, "A live donor for liver." I'm like, first of all, I don't think you could take someone's whole liver. You can take like a chunk of it. That's like what they do.
Yeah,
But it's I wasn't yeah I was in the same boat. I'm like, I'm not asking that from anyone, man. Like, it's not like I need a heart transplant or I need like a like a
exactly.
this
Yeah.
is like at my own volition here. This is I did this. This is my fault. Like I was so in shame and I was so just tired and remorseful and just full of guilt and shame, dude. Just crawling through my skin. It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible.
No, I don't know. Like, I'm just anxious. I just want to get it
Okay.
over with. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Like, I want to know if I don't know. I wish I wasn't in this stage. You know what I mean? I wish I didn't do this to myself, and I didn't do this to my family. That's what hurts the most. It's just every time I think about it, it's just what I'm doing to my kids. I'm like, like happy. I got a clear headspace, but it's like I don't know. Like, it's the thought of like, what the hell did I do? Like, my kids that grew up without a father, like it just torments me because I grew up without a father. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really ever talk about that. It's just like my dad was killed 31 years ago or 32 years ago. I'm 32, so yeah, 32. My mom was pregnant with me when he died, but he died leaving a bar and he got into a car accident.
Hmm.
Like, his car went off a cliff in Idaho, in Lowman, Idaho. So it's like, and he was 31 at the time when he died. So now I'm like, I just been in that headspace right there. It's
Yeah.
like my
There you
dad's age when
go.
he died, and that's where I'm at.
My goodness, man. That's a horrific story. I'm so sorry about your loss. That's just awful, dude. If is it fair to say that could be contributed to your some of your alcohol abuse?
I think the only in the sense of just suppressing your emotions
Okay.
and your coping mechanisms. Like, you don't just talk about your feelings. You just you pretty much just don't bitch. You push through everything. No matter what you're going through, who cares? Like, you have a mission at hand, just deal with that.
Yeah.
There's a mission, you know what I mean? And then I think it affected me because, like, just in the sense of like just being lost. So there wasn't that when I got out, it was just I don't have a purpose. Like, there wasn't I
Mm,
lost a clear, like, everything was so set in stone, like schedule from daily life. Like, even when I got because when we deployed to the Middle East, like, it wasn't anything crazy. Like, we went to Bahrain and Kuwait and like a couple months in Iraq. Like, it wasn't anything crazy, but it was just like that was the only time I was sober too. But it was just like, yeah, we had because I was a combat engineer, so we just I don't know, just you just don't talk about anything. No matter what anyone went through, like your buddy, your friends, everyone's always had it worse. So and you're always on a hindsight alert. So I guess just what affected me later down the road is just suppressing my emotions and my feelings, not reaching out, not talking to anyone about it. And if I was, when I did go through all my addiction issues, because I've been sober since June 2nd, 2025, like, I didn't talk about it because it was just ingrained in my head. Like, we don't talk about this.
right. That
You
was kind
just,
of like the point I was getting at without saying it outright, was that you hear this a lot all the time from our enlisted forces here, like, you're told to keep it quiet, like, stiff upper lip, pull out yourself up by your bootstraps, don't show weakness, yada, 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 right? But, man,
yeah,
does that do a disservice to our mental health, doesn't it? I mean, like, it's just setting you up if you hold enough in, man, you're going to break, and with a drug like alcohol, which is like warm and fuzzy and makes you feel good and like helps you relate to people and kind of just makes memories go away, man. Like, who wouldn't go to that? Who wouldn't do that? Who wouldn't pick up that bottle? Like, that's why it's such an issue, right? It's such an issue, and we use it as medicine, but it is the opposite of that. It is the opposite of that.
yeah. But I got nothing but respect for the Marine Corps and my buddies and everyone that went through. Like, I give so much praise, and like it was just a blessing for me being part of that brotherhood. And being able to just serve with them and just do any of that. Like, I'm very, very thankful for that.
Yeah, man.
Just sharing that experience and just being able, do everything that we did. And I hold everything accountable to me. Like, I speak just for myself. Like, when I say I suppressing my emotions and all that, my drinking, like, because all my other friends, they're amazing. They're like they're perfect humans in my eyes.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's just how it affected me, I guess.
Yeah.
And that's the only. It's just me,
Yeah, man.
like how it affected me. But I just got nothing good to say about the Marine Corps and them.
Well, yeah, I mean, utmost respect, like
Yeah.
utmost respect. That's not, yeah, that's a given. But I'm just saying, like the coming home, the adjusting to the world again, and trying to make sense of it all. It must be so difficult. And so my heart goes out to you for that. What do you say to your kids, man? Like, what's going on with your family life? Like, how's that? How are you navigating those waters with something like this?
We don't like to talk about it because my son's only 3.
Yeah.
He's very, very vocal, very aware. My middle child, she's 5, about to be 6 in March.
Yeah. Well, 5 and 6. I mean, they're kind of picking up on stuff at that point.
Yeah, and then my oldest daughter, she's 7, and she knows something's wrong. She sees us, like, she hears me and her mom, my wife, talk. Like, every time when you're in the hospital, when I was admitted, like, my first time and then my second time and whatever liver failure I was going through, but it got past each time, like, she knew, like, it was just we just tell them that everything's gonna be fine. Just
That's good.
they got nothing to worry
They got
about.
nothing to
Like,
worry about. They got nothing to worry about, man. You'll be okay. You're gonna be fine. Well, is there anything else you wanted to talk about, man, before we jump off? Like anything that you have in your mind as far as like any kind of questions I can help you out with as far as like the process goes, like the time frame, what it's like, what you have to do, like all that kind of stuff. Like, is there anything on your mind?
I just wanna know if I'm be able to just just get it and just, I don't know, just work out and just rediscover myself,
Yeah, well,
restart a whole new
I
life.
mean, and I think that you're coming on here, man, and sharing your story, dude. I think you're gonna be just fine, brother. I think you're gonna be
Hell
just
yeah.
fine, man. I feel like you're gonna be just fine. So thanks so much for coming on and sharing. I really do appreciate it, and keep us updated with everything going on in your life. Because once you do get the call, I'd be really interested to kind of do another check-in episode with you if you're down for that.
Of course. Hell yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Okay, if people want to reach you, dude, if people want to ask you a question, like what's the best place to do it?
Instagram.
All right.
I can't remember my name. I think it's like Big Dude Drew or something.
Yeah, it's oh man. Oh, it's actually I have it right here. At KOMODDO Drew. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Komodo Drew. Let me do this again. At KOMODODREW. Komodo Drew. So reach out to him, guys. If you have a question, he's going through a lot, and so help our brother out here, Andrew. And guys, be on the lookout. Please, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. It always helps me out. If you can, if you want to donate, that's awesome too. Goes a long way, guys. Put a lot of effort into these things, so it goes a long way. Thank you so much for supporting the show. And if you need help, please click on the Calendly link in my Instagram bio. I do sober mentoring, so check it out. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of the weekend. And take care, everybody, and we'll see you soon. Thanks again for coming
Hell
on.
yeah. Have a good one.